really hammered up like do the one roast. You know about this?
No.
Okay, one time Borkey and I drove to Rhode Island.
You'll never fucking guess who's back.
Jacob Reno.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Oh my
been
God.
years.
I haven't seen it.
Let's get that.
Oh, glad to see you.
That's right.
So back from here. Oh my God, you see you. Lovely. You too. Really?
You can feel my especially now, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I did. I went down to did. I sensed it.
No,
Yes, sir.
I wasn't the one that stole.
Okay, it's for you then. You're just like each other. We're gonna sit there alone together.
I didn't know that. I'm really sorry. Yeah. No worries. He's like, hi.
I'm so fine.
I haven't seen you since I had that event that one day.
Hard situation to like be a part
Oh,
of.
really? Literal worst stomach ache I've ever seen.
Good.
Huh?
How are you? No, I really want to go into
Yeah, I'm
this.
looking over my notes in my presentation, so I'm not
Focus.
going
No, do your focus. Do what you have to do. Are you guys like?
Low energy, but I'm like, but like I was like,
Oh, start right in with an oxy-no. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Lincoln Lodge. How do you feel on this fine Saturday? Give it up as we bring to the stage your host for the evening, America's sweetheart, Emma Day.
Yeah! Okay, something nobody's ever called me in my entire life, America's sweetheart. I will be holding on to that for the rest of my life. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Lincoln Lodge. Thank you so much for coming out to this show tonight. We feeling okay? We feeling good? Yeah! This is a very, very special edition of the Lincoln Lodge show because it is a protest show. That's right. That's right, everybody. Welcome to the Lincoln Lodge. Let Borkey speak, okay? Yeah! Yeah, we're doing this show in support of a very important person who works here at the Lodge, Christian Borkey. She's one of the managers here. And there's just like really been a campaign to cancel her online. Yeah, it's been crazy. You know, you make fun of one too many bisexuals with boyfriends and they get the guillotine out. I want to kill her. So yeah, so it's actually really cool. Blue-haired lesbians have gone too far, et cetera, et cetera. Actually, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so I'm being told that 65% of what I just said was inaccurate. This is actually a fundraiser show for Christian Borkey. So Christian Borkey, she's sitting up here right in the front. I'm just going to point her out because it feels weird. She's going to be looking at you the whole time. She's one of the managers here at the Lincoln Lodge, and she needs a surgery. We all know, living in this great, big, beautiful country, one of the most fucked up things is the American healthcare system, mama. Yeah! Don't clap for her. Don't clap for her. The American healthcare system is like the modern day mafia, you know, because they're kind of just like, pay the money in the till, and you know, if you need something, maybe we'll help you out at night. But if you don't pay, good luck, baby. You're not getting your vocal surgery, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy that it works that way. But yes, Christian needs a surgery, so this is a very special edition of the Lincoln Lodge. We're doing a fundraiser. All the money that you've paid to come to the show tonight is going to the grand total of helping cover the cost of her surgery, which is lit as a tit! Yeah! So you're here in person, which is very cool. We've also got some folks on the live stream at home. Hi, hello. We looking good? I can't tell. They're not going to give me any live feedback, which is crazy. But we also have another opportunity for a little bit more fundraising to get to get closer to the total that we're trying to get to. So in the back, my friend Peter's over there. They're waving their arms right over there. Each raffle ticket is $5. I'm going to tell you what you can enter to win. So the first thing that you can enter to win for the raffle is the... It's at the top here. It's the Yapper Date Night Package, okay? You're probably like, that sounds like me. If yapping has no fans, I'm dead, right? Of course, of course. This is a 4-person VIP table to Peak Easy at the Newport, which is a $120 value. You could get it tonight for $5, which is crazy. And in addition to that, you're also getting 2 mini heart-shaped cheese boards. Cheese not included, okay? I fought for that. They didn't want to give it. Okay, the next thing you can enter to win is the Loving Yourself package. Ooh, I know, we're getting into fall. Not everybody has a partner. Why not date yourself, am I right? That's just me, okay. What comes in the Loving Yourself package? Excellent question. Thank you so much for asking. This is a 30-minute portrait photography session with one of the best photographers in the city, Amy Doe. She's actually in... Yes. Give it up. She's actually in the show tonight as well, so you get to see what Amy looks like. Not through the lens of a camera, though. Bummer, I know. And also what comes with that is a mystery bag that I don't know what is in there. But it does say parentheses, we've been told this one is good. So I believe it. I believe it. And y'all, you're not freaking heckin' ready for the last thing that you could enter. Does anybody know what like the theme of this summer was? Exactly. This last item that you can enter for the raffle, again, just for $5, and you can buy as many raffle tickets as you want, is the Brat Package. What is that? It's not one, but 2 tickets to see Charlie XCX at the United Center. I know, with Troye Sivan, but not important at this time. The apple is rotten right to the core, am I right? I don't know the dance. But you could win 2 tickets. This is a $220 value thing. You could get it tonight for just $5. So if at any point during the show you're like, I don't really know if I want to pay $5 in order to get into the raffle, and then you decide, I do kind of want to pay $5 to get into the raffle, just go visit my friend Peter right there in the back. They'll also be walking through at a certain point to try to persuade you. You know, like when they used to sell cigarettes at bars back in the day? Or like a hot dog guy at Wrigley's? That's going to be what Peter's doing. So don't let it bother you in the show. And also what comes with that? Another heart-shaped mini cheeseburger. You guys, we're pulling out all the stops tonight, okay? If you don't have cash, that's totally fine. We take Venmo. You can Venmo at Janissar. I'm not going to spell it for you. You can ask Peter when you go buy those raffle tickets. Sound good? Fantastic. So if you bought a ticket to the Lincoln Lodge show tonight, we're obviously going to do things a little differently this evening. If you've not dined with us before. No QR codes on the table. You're just going to feast with your eyes. Cool?
Yeah.
Fantastic. If you don't know Christian Borkey, she's a delight. I feel like a lot of people who are here tonight are either here because she's made like a direct impact in their life or like kind of gone above and beyond for them. Or they just, of course. Or they just think she's hot and want a bone. And I am all 3 of those things, okay? Christian rocks. Christian rock, hilarious. Sorry. Our God is an awesome God. Anybody else? Thank you. Christian was like one of the first openly queer people I met when I got to college. We actually were improv teammates first, then we became friends, then we became roommates, then we became enemies. And now we've gone full circle all the way back to friends again, which is kind of a sigh. That's the power of love. But she was one of the first like really openly queer people I met when I went to college, which was crazy because I know you're looking at me and you're thinking, wow, there was a point in your life where you didn't know, and I get it, because it does look like you asked someone to 3D print a dike, and I get it. I'm comfortable with that, but I'm always gonna hold on to the fact that Christian like really kind of poofed the door open in terms of like, wow, you can be different than you are right now, which is super cool. I have this great memory of Christian when we got on the same improv team. I didn't know what she looked like yet. And then I was walking down the street at DePaul, go Blue Demons, and it was like around Halloween, and we were walking by Smokers Row, which is just like 3 steps that everybody smoked at. If I had a nickel, am I right? And down the street, so like it's like a slow motion movie scene, like there's smoke blowing and the wind's blowing, and down the street walks this girl who's wearing black stiletto high heels, fishnet tights, and a banana costume. And I just like kind of stopped and watched her go by, and my friend was like, what's up? And I was like, I think she's on my improv team. And they were like, that looks like that would be true. Yeah, that seems definitely true. My other favorite thing about Christian is that she doesn't give any fucks. Am I right? And I think we all wish that we could be more like Christian in that way. And one of my favorite stories of Christian not actually giving any fucks is when we threw her a surprise birthday party. I think it was your 21st birthday party? Yeah. And Christian obviously got super hammered and we put her to bed, as you do. And Christian had a room whose doors, double doors, fancy, opened up into like the common area. And so we were all just chatting after we put Christian to bed, and we're just hanging out, chit-chatting, gabbing, yapping, right? Am I right? And all of a sudden we see Christian like roll off the bed and stand up, butt naked, of course, standing like a zombie, and then she just kind of like popped her hips and started pissing right there in the room. Yeah. And she did one of those things where she was just kind of like, oh. So I don't know if she was dreaming about a urinal or if the moment struck and she just needed to seize an opportunity, but that's our girl right there. Yeah. So I'm gonna get this show on the damn on the goddamn road because we've got a lot of really fucking great performers that you guys are going to see tonight. A lot of them are part of the Lincoln Lodge lineup, or they're also performing in other shows right now at the Lodge. So, without further ado, let's get to our first performer. Sound good? I'm going to get these out of the way. Your first performer to the night is Kyle Scanlon.
Keep it going for Emma, make some noise for her. Fellas, make some noise, fellas.
Okay. That was weird. You guys are always so fucking weird.
All right, same fellas, make some noise if you'd feel comfortable dating or being married to a woman that makes more money than you.
Oh! Look at all these heroes! I didn't know I was in a room full of firefighters. Look at this! Boys, boys, boys!
See, I saw that framed on the internet like there was no man in America that could handle dating a woman that makes more money than him. Like there was just not not a single dude in America could deal with it. And not only am I okay with my girlfriend making more money than me, it's required. We can't both be fucking losers. Unless you want every vacation we take for the rest of our lives to be in Wisconsin, show up with some cash. I'll bring the personality. No, that's just something poor people say. I weighed myself today. Yeah. Thank you. I weighed myself today. I weigh myself almost every single day, which is pretty crazy because I don't do anything with that information. I just weigh myself and I go, fuck! And then I just have lunch at Buffalo Wild Wings. They've got a good chicken wrap. It's nice. Dude, I don't think it's ever gonna get better for me either. I really don't. Like until I was like 28 years old, I was cutting the wrong end off of asparagus. Just being like, this is a rooty vegetable. Almost entirely root. This tastes like shit. I got worried doing the edgy stuff up top. I was like, I hope they're a vegetable crowd. This is gonna sound crazy because I look like I'm still mad at Bud Light. Your laughter is very harmful. Shut up! But I didn't know that I was white trash until I moved to Chicago. Dude, I thought I was regular white this whole time. I thought I was like pure LaCroix, and then I moved here and I was like, no, dude. You are Baja Blast. You are not for everybody. You guys like dogs? Make some noise if you like dogs. Yeah. Dude, I was one of those people that got a dog during the pandemic. And I'd always wanted a dog, you know, but I just never had time for a dog. And then all of a sudden, you know, the pandemic came and my job did layoffs. And then my girlfriend did layoffs. And I was like, damn, I gotta get a friend. I gotta get maybe someone that depends on me for food. That'd be good. It's so funny. Whenever you decide you want a dog, too, you gotta go on all these websites that are set up like dating apps, but they're to like, I don't know, like find like hot pets in your area, you know? All right, I'm not gonna fuck them. Calm down, guys. I was trying to save a life. Oh, this set's about to go real weird right now. All right. I just felt you guys go, we liked him until right now. Oh, no. Fuck. So I was looking around for a hot boy on the internet. Dude, I found this dog. He's a 5-year-old English bulldog, or yeah, 5-year-old English bulldog. That's how you say it. And his name was Otto. He was so cute. He was like the cutest dog I've ever seen. And I like fell in love with this dog, and I was like, damn, I gotta get this dog. So I send the adoption place like an email to let them know I'm interested, right? And then they get back to me in like 2 seconds. And I was like, holy shit, is like Otto writing these emails? Like how does this man have a Gmail and not a home? We gotta fix this. And so they said, Kyle, we're so glad to hear you're interested in Otto. He's a great dog, but he does have a lot of medical issues. And his medical bills per year are about $8,500. Yeah. And I just wrote him back and I said, you tell Otto, I said, good luck. I don't have health insurance, so I'm gonna pass on that used car of a dog every year. I'm gonna, in the same way that I don't just buy a Hyundai Sonata every year, I can't afford that. Some of you guys are still mad. Some of you guys are like, you should have figured out how to have an extra $8,500 for that poor little dog. And the thing is I've never had $8,500 before, so maybe I should figure it out for myself first. I readjusted my expectations. I thought I was gonna. What I ended up getting. I grew up in like in a small town down in southern Illinois, and down there like people are like no one's ever put a sweater on their dog before, so they're pretty cheap, honestly. They still treat them like dogs, so they're pretty cheap. So I knew I could get a dog down there, and I was like, all right. So I went down there. What I ended up getting was a $75 dog. Yeah. And I'll give you guys a little tip about $75 dogs, and that is that they don't make the good ones $75. That's what I learned. I went from thinking I was going to get this beautiful English bulldog named Otto. What I ended up getting was a year-old pit bull that had never lived inside before. Named Ronnie, though. Yeah. So I let this little diesel mechanic move in with me. Whenever I was leaving, they were like, and again, he's never lived inside before. It's going to be a big adjustment period for him. Big adjustment period. He does not like walls. And I was like, okay, baby, chill out. At my place, he's going to have over 400 square foot of freedom, okay? He's going to be exhausted. They undersold how much he hated walls. They way undersold it. I get it, you never lived inside before and then all of a sudden you're just trapped. I'd get pissed too. I would hate it too. But like the first night I had him, he was just so bad. He was so bad. And I didn't know what to do. And the only way I was controlling was with these little treats that I had, right? And then eventually I run out of treats. And I'm like, fuck. All right, I'll just walk to Walgreens. It's 5 minutes away. What's the worst that could happen in 5 minutes? I didn't know. First day on the job. I didn't know. And in the 5 minutes I was gone, my dog flung his entire body through my sliding glass door. Yeah. He wanted to go to Walgreens. They got a whole aisle for him. He loves it there. I know some of you guys are like, oh my God, is your dog okay? I'm here to tell you his head is made of bricks. He is. If anything, he's stronger right now. I just came home and I saw like fucking $5,000 worth of glass everywhere, and I was just like, well, I guess we could have afforded Otto, I guess. Jesus Christ. Did not know that. Fuck. I called one of my friends, dude. I was like, what do I do, man? I can't like return this dog. Like, what am I gonna do? Be like, hey, I didn't know there was so much responsibility. I'm only 38 years old. Yeah. My friends got teenagers. I'm like, this fucking thing goes out 3 times a day. Fuck! I didn't know. I don't know what to do. So I call my friend. I'm like, dude, I can't give up on him. He's so sweet. He's just terrible at being a dog. He's just a bad dog. That's all. He's so sweet, though. I can't, like, return him. I can't do that. And, you know, I'm like, maybe this is my fault for becoming a father for the price of brunch, you know? Maybe I fucked up and I should have got eggs, you know? But I didn't know what to do. And so the next day, my friend was like, you know what you should do? You should, like, I was like, I can't give up on this dog. And he's like, you know what you should do? You should post a picture of it on Instagram. And then the post will hold you accountable to the dog. And I was like, I like your idea, but you can delete photos on Instagram. And he was like, I've also never had a dog. And I was like, yeah, I don't know why I called you. But I liked what he was saying. I need to be held accountable, you know? So the next day, I made a little more permanent of a decision, and I got my dog's face tattooed on my arm. Yeah, hell yeah. Because you can't go back then, you know? There's no turning back. People are like, who's that on your arm? And you're like, oh, some fucking dog I had for 3 days. I live on the 3rd floor. Back off. All right. You guys have been fun. Bye-bye. I love you.
Keep it going for Kyle Scanlon. My ex had a dog, and one time I was at her parents' house, and like, you know how, like, you ever feed dogs human food? Of course, right? And I like ate an egg that had a runny yolk, and I put the plate down for the dog, and they were like, "Can it have egg?" And I was like, "You have a yellow lab, so yeah, it can eat a trash bag if it wanted to." Actually, that's kind of crazy. You guys ready for your next performer? Yeah. You're not just seeing stand-up tonight, you guys. You see all this crazy stuff up here on the stage? It's all gonna be used, and you're about to get a delicious dose of PowerPoint comedy. Are you ready? Yeah! Well, she's in charge of the Love Yourself package, raffle package, which if anybody wanted to get up and go buy a raffle ticket back there, that'd be sickening. Please welcome to the stage, Amy Dove!
God, Emma's so tall. Okay, so I know y'all might be here for the Lincoln Lodge Showcase. I know that you all might be here for letting Christian Borkey speak. I don't really give a shit about any of that stuff. I am here on a crusade, okay? And over the next 10 or so minutes, Christian, I love you. We'll talk about this later. Thank you so much for giving me a platform. This is an issue that I really care a lot about. Who here really likes animals? Okay, who here likes lampreys? Y'all don't have to front with me, okay? You do not have to fake that shit, because by the end of this presentation, you will, okay? Who here has, okay, be so for real with me right now. I need you all to lock in. Who here has never heard of lampreys before? Great, 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 great. Love, love, love. Okay, so, if you haven't already guessed, this is like kind of my whole deal. I run a PowerPoint night show here at the Lodge. If you like this, then come see more of it. But I don't care if this is the only presentation of mine that you ever see, because I do believe that it's the most important. The Pacific lamprey is a fish. Part 1, it's cool, okay? We're really gonna get into it. First of all, this fish got no bones. I know, right? Whoa. Yes, that's so for real. Also, it's a vertebrate, which like, okay, it's crazy. Listen to me. It's crazy that it's a vertebrate and it doesn't have bones. Its spine is made of cartilage. Bendy. It also doesn't have scales, even though it's a fish. Other fish that do not have scales include manta rays and sharks. And also dolphins, but they're not fish, they're mammals. It also only has 1 nostril, okay? I need you to start thinking about what you think this fish looks like in your head. It's great, it's right here. It's in the middle of its face. Imagine if you only had 1 nostril, and you got a cold, and it got clogged. Man, it's over. Anyway, not only is it a vertebrate, it is one of the most ancient vertebrates, okay? This is when lampreys show up in the fossil record 450 million years ago, and the dinosaurs don't show up until about 200 million years ago, 150 million years ago. And people don't show up until 100,000 years ago. Lamprey are running laps around us. Laps. We are getting lapped. Here's another illustration of the same concept. Lamprey diverged, evolutionarily speaking, from the tree when our most common ancestor was basically something that looked, that had a jaw. Again, no bones. So, long story short, sorry to the fish. Do not know this fish. If I saw the fish walking down the street, I would not know a thing. Sorry to this fish. Part 2, even though you've never heard of this super cool fish, it is very important. So King Henry I, okay, it's gonna connect. King Henry I loved to eat these guys. They have been a very popular historic food source for not only European aristocracy, but also indigenous peoples throughout the United States. Here is a quote from the Nez Perce tribe. "My great aunt was a medicine woman, and she would collect the fat that would drip off an eel as it was cooking over a fire." Lampreys are also sometimes called eels. She would store the fat in a small bottle and use it for oil in lamps and for medicines. So they have a lot of different uses. They were super important. Not only are they important to people, they're important to other animals. This is a chart about lampreys' role in the ecosystem in which they inhabit. Mostly in their native habitat, marine lampreys are keystone species, providing food for everything from insects to eagles. Yes, I wish that were me. I wish my job was to get ate. That's literally all they do. They eat, they sleep, they get ate, and they survive. They keep river water clean. They bring nutrients back from the ocean. They're nutrient-dense, popular food source for not only people, but also animals. And in fact, some people say that the redwoods would not exist if lampreys didn't exist. Because we'll learn a little bit about their life cycle, but it brings a lot of powerful ocean nutrients back upstream into the forests. I said we're going to talk about their life cycle. Here it is, okay? They're born as an egg. Egg. And then they hatch into larvae. They live in like the stream for 3 to 7 years, and then they transform, alchemy-like, into their adult form. They develop a sucking dish, we'll talk about that later. And then they go to the ocean, from the river all the way down to the ocean. They live there for a little bit, and then like salmon, they return up the same river, and then they spawn, and then they die. Life cycle, all right? Y'all are clued in? We get this? It's a circle of life? All right. Unfortunately, they are endangered. I know. I'm so sorry to teach you about a queen and then tell her that she's falling. They've survived 5 mass extinctions, and we're the ones fucking with their vibe. For the first time, they have finally acknowledged negative impacts caused by Northwest dams, and native tribes are the ones that are really pushing the narrative about this, right? They're the ones getting the word out about the lampreys because, like the quote that we heard previously, it's very important to them. Food source, culturally great, they're just a great fish. Now, this answers the question, why have you never heard of this fish before? Why have you never heard of conservation efforts surrounding this particular animal? It's because this fish is ugly, okay? Don't worry, we're gonna go through this together. This is what they look like from the top. This is what they look like from the top, okay? I know, they're kind of cute, right? They're kind of cute, right? All right, going back to this life cycle diagram, remember when I like yada yada over something? The yada yada is adults develop teeth on sucking disc for parasitic feeding. Yeah, because how they eat is they feed on host fish, and it looks like, it's like they're a parasite, unfortunately, and parasites get a bad rap among us humankind. And unfortunately, sometimes the bad rap is right because they look like that. This is them eating dinner. This is them going to the cafe, getting their little cortado. They exist everywhere, and their teeth. What are we not supposed to see? What are we not supposed to see? Ah! 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 Okay, I break. Okay, we are going to discuss, okay? Everybody says, save the animals. Everybody says, we love the earth. Everybody says, Hakuna Matata. Everybody says, all the colors of the wind. But we need to talk about pretty privilege. We need to talk about pretty privilege in the animal kingdom when it comes to the conservation space, okay? Ugly animals sometimes are a lost cause, okay? Aww. 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 In addition to their cultural significance, Pacific lamprey perform many ecosystem services, but conservation is still often overlooked. Salmon, the dominant culture, have more perceived value. People are sport fishing for salmon, eating salmon, so the bigger economy, they're more valuable, right? So festivals for salmon are like extremely well attended in the Pacific Northwest where I'm from, but these salmon festivals are dedicated to commemorating when the salmon return from the ocean and come up these salmon ladders that people have built. Lamprey gets stuck at the bottom of those salmon ladders because of that whole, we talked about it, the no bones thing. Turns out when you don't have like any fins or like a spine, it's really hard to jump. And salmon ladders have been built ladder style with 90-degree angles. And I took notes about this. This is very important to me.
It's a piece of paper.
Yes, it is a piece of paper. So according to baynature.org, the average length for a lamprey to get over the salmon ladder at Bonneville Dam was about 3 weeks with a 10% success rate. So 90% of these lampreys are dying, whereas for salmon, it takes them at most like 3 hours, right? They watch Oppenheimer once they're at the top of the salmon ladder. But since colonization, there's been this divide, right, of aquatic organisms into ones that we care about and ones that we don't. And this classification, a lot of the times, is completely arbitrary. Unfortunately, lamprey have gotten a bad reputation and were classified as pests by colonizing bodies, probably in part because of their appearance. And research does back this up. So research shows that certain characteristics, like conventionally cute large eyes, big heads, trigger our basic instincts to nurture and protect. And even though we know rationally that all non-uggo animals deserve love too. 43% admitted that they were more likely to donate to an organization or conservation effort that protected animals they personally found cute. We just fucking can't help it. We can't help it, okay? It's time to think about these things seriously, okay? Now, there are organizations that are doing really, really good work to protect lampreys and animals like them. Like I said earlier, it's primarily led by indigenous organizations, people from the tribes. The Pacific Lamprey Conservation Initiative is a collection of tribes, federal, state, municipal, and local agencies, and they're doing lots of fantastic work around this to support lampreys coming back. Now, one of the things that they did is, remember when I told you about 90% of the lampreys dying? As a workaround, they built a little tube for them. And so this snake's about 250 feet all the way around the structure of the dam. And after they installed this, it went from 3 weeks to 3 hours. And so they too, finally, can watch Oppenheimer only once and make it to the top of the river. I'm very happy for this. I think that the rest of the dams should, do PVC pipe, peanut butter, duct tape. Like this, it can't cost that much money. Now, I really want to leave you with, some content from these organizations that can really think about this together. They made a documentary called The Lost Fish, and we're gonna watch about a minute and a half of it together.
Yay!
Movie time! No! Yeah, Christian, can you hit play on this? Oh no, the sound. I need, hold on. Christian, yeah. I need the sound up. No, I put it so that it starts at the place that I want it to start. All right, I'm gonna go back there and help Christian out, and then we're gonna watch the video. I'll come back. Okay, we can't play it. That's fine. Christian, can you go to the next slide, please? Anyway, what I wanted to show you was some native tribes people just walking them through, going to the bottom of the dam to a dam that doesn't have the cool PVC pipe system inserted into it yet. They go to the bottom of the dam, pick up a bunch of the lampreys that are stuck at the bottom, and then they drive them up this hill all the way to the top past the dam, and then they let them go. And there's a talking head footage of one of the tribe members just talking about his personal relationship with these amazing fish. But yeah, we can skip past that and go to the next slide, Christian. What? Oh, you're right. I can't do that. To round us out, I made some memes. 400 million-year-old disc-sucking mouth evolving a jaw like the rest of us. Laying 100,000 eggs and dying, caring for their young. And painting with all the colors of the wind versus saving just cute animals. Pacific lamprey, I do believe, is your favorite animal's favorite animal. And these are my sources. Thank you for coming.
Lampreys really got the like Miley Cyrus blue eyes, you know? It's wild. It's so cool. I actually have learned the most since I graduated college from Amy Doe's PowerPoints and from things my nephew's taught me that he's learned at school. But like since it's the 21st century, I'm not fact checking any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, sounds about right. So from Amy, I learned that baby salmon, when they're born in the wild, even though they've never been to like the rivers and streams where their parents came from, will know where to go and which exact same stream to go back to when they grow up and need to have lay some eggs and have babies, which is pretty cool. I didn't know that. And from my nephew, I learned he's the tallest boy in the world. So sounds about right. I believe you. You know. You guys ready to keep it going this evening? Yeah. I think Von, if you like the brand Von Dutch, then you should go back there and buy a raffle ticket to see Charlie XCX. And if you guys don't know who that is, just watch one singular video on TikTok. I'm sure you'll find out who it is. Your next performer this evening also has like gorgeous big eyes that I just could like lose myself into all night. He's also one of the funniest comedians in Chicago right now, so it's a real treat that you get to see him. So please put your hands together and bring to the stage Kyrie to comment.
What the fuck is up, y'all? Y'all is nice and deep. We here to celebrate Christian. Make some noise for Borkey. I haven't seen a little white girl get this much support since Wendy's dropped their 4 for 4. This is fucking amazing. I like it, because like I knew y'all was gonna be deep, but goddamn, it's like a lot of AirPods out there. You're so white and so deep. This is so amazing. With sprinkles of black. This is beautiful. It's like the Senate or some shit. This is nice. We all the way on the north side. Y'all look beautiful. Make some noise if you're here with somebody you love. Not just regular clapping, but energy. So you leaving it in when you fuck. That's what I'm talking about. It's real love. When you let us see you with your dick on soft. It's real love. I don't have that, man. I'm single. I'm on the apps. You looking for love on the apps? Yeah? The one I use is Uber Eats. It is, it's the truth. I get on looking for notifications and matches at night. Pizza man pull up and it's a candle lit, some Usher playing. He like, hey man, this shit weird. I'm like, hey brother, this is my love language. Fuck, I got a match on that though. I did, I fucking did. I had hit it off with a young lady all the way in like fucking California. Oh. And she like fucking flew me out. Oh. Right? I was like, ah. But I had to hold it down. I wanted the pussy, but I couldn't let her know. I was like, she had just flew me out, so I was like, oh, but I couldn't show it. So fuck get off the plane, and I got the face on. And like she's there with like a fifth of Remy Martin. Cause it had like a ribbon on it. And I was like, ooh. Honestly, if she would have had like a personal of Hennessy, I would have fucked. A fifth of Remy? You trying to get your pussy ate is what you. This is dubious. How did you platinum my sobriety? And then, you know, she's like, you know, women got this magic. She fucking lay it on you. And I'm like, you know, fighting, and I get in the car. She's like, babe, look in the glove compartment, there's something for you. And I go in the glove compartment, and then there was 2 tickets to see the Golden State Warriors play. I was like, oh! Gotta hold it down. I'm here to lay pipe, I'm a plumber, I'm not here to fuck around. But I was losing cause I love Steph Curry. Y'all know who Steph Curry is?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm amongst my people. He's amazing. Fucking amazing, man. And like, she knew this. And it's fucked up because now I might have to eat some ass. This is crazy. I don't know how she knew, but she just knew. We fucking get to the game and I can no longer hold it in. I lose my fucking shit. He starts to do this thing where he shoots a 3-pointer, fucking feet behind the fucking 3-point line, and it makes it look easy. All net. They were down. He steals the ball. They're down by 3. He comes through, shoots the 3. I lose my shit. I immediately start to scream like a little white girl. I can no longer keep it cool. At that same moment, right behind me is an actual little white girl, about 5 or 6. She's screaming like me. I'm screaming like her. We scrumped together, goddammit. And we're just holding each other like, oh my God, stop carrying. It was at that moment that I realized that Martin Luther King had it all wrong. You can defeat racism with 3s, motherfucker. All them parades and marches and speeches, all you needed was a jumper. And they fucking tie the game. Steph Curry comes back down the court after they get the ball again, shoots another 3. All fucking net, feet behind. I lose my shit again. So does the little white girl. We're screaming. Oh my God, Steph Curry, you're amazing! We're holding each other. At the same time, her mamas jump in holding us. That's right, she had 2 mamas, motherfucker. It's California. We're all screaming, oh my God, Steph Curry, you're amazing! And I realized that we don't need Congress, we just need Steph Curry 3s. We can create all the change we fucking need. At that same time, there was a brother who was selling hot dogs. Who, I don't even know if he was selling them with the stadium, you know, times off. He jumped in, and he had that look in his eyes that fitting all Steph. And he was screaming too, and I realized, fuck, this shit can cure addiction. I was so moved. I was so fucking moved. I was inspired by Steph Curry, so I took her home and I fucked.
Yeah.
Steph Curry couldn't be the only one hitting 3s that night. Oh, I love y'all. Y'all are petty. I put in work. I was in there fucking. When the booty sweat gathered, woo! I was laying there like a black Patrick the Starfish. I was like the butt naked. I was staring up at the ceiling and I thought to myself, fuck, Steph Curry is amazing. Oh my God, I haven't even been in California for 24 hours and I'm already a little gay. Look at this. Californication for your ass, goddamn. And you know, she looks out, she's like, Carrie, what are you laughing at? I'm like, it's crazy, you know, I'm thinking about this light skin man, I'm butt naked. And she chuckled, she said, haha, me too. I wish I had enough money for Airbnb, this is some bullshit. Some bullshit. Dating is fucking hard. Anybody over 30? Yeah. My fucking people, so y'all know what's going on right now. I just had a birthday last month, and yeah, make some noise for that. My joints are deteriorating before you. Why the fuck would you apply my slow, I kid you fucking not. When I was young, fucking was fun. If I don't feel like fucking, I'm not fucking. I was with a young lady, and she was one of them young girls, she didn't really know nothing. And we sat down, and I just did this one thing to let me know she ain't know nothing about people over 30, especially older men. Yeah, this right here. She don't know why the fuck we massage our knees. Shit, I don't know either. I just started doing this shit, motherfucker. My shit be hurting. She said, Daddy, why you massaging your knees? I said, because if I don't, my knees get to clicking when I fuck you. And it sounds like I'm typing a novel on a typewriter, this motherfucker. And it's terrible. When I was in my 20s, I didn't give a fuck what was going on. I was fucking. I didn't need no honey pack. I didn't need no dick pills. Even if I had one arm, I was fucking. I didn't give a fuck if it was one arm, I didn't fuck. I give a fuck. I like y'all. We did this shit for Christian, man. I came up here to do this because we love her. She's amazing as fuck. Without her, I wouldn't be able to make a podcast in the same building without her. Make some noise for that. Not possible without her being an engineer. It's all about giving people a second chance because we think a lot of people deserve second chances, just not Puff Daddy. Y'all make some noise.
Keep it going one time for Kyrie, please. Yeah. There's a lot to unpack there. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, getting flown out, that is so flirtatious. I feel like I'm so oblivious to flirting sometimes that if someone was like, come on, I'll fly you out, I'd be like, that's okay, that's so much, wow. No. Crazy, no thank you. And then nothing would happen, you know, it's kind of crazy. That's very lesbian, though, if you think about it. To just be like, they're being way too nice to me, and I don't know what to do with that, so no thank you. No thank you, you're in trouble. Okay, our next performer isn't actually a performer, which is super cool. I think we can still do this, even though we didn't have volume on the last video. So Christian, you want to fire it up? You want to fire it up? Want to get it fired up? There it is. Nope. There it is. It's on the Google Drive. Yep, that one. Please put your hands together and clap for hopefully this video that has sound. They couldn't be here tonight, but it's it's Christian's dear friend and roommate, Jordan Coast. everybody. Yeah. We're so sad that Christian died, actually. All that footage was of her as a child. It's so crazy. Christian is one of the coolest people I know, which is hilarious because she should be one of the least cool people I know because she's like really into musical theater and unironically a horse girl, you know? And it's like not the horse girl of your middle school era, you know? Like she's like, no, they're just pretty cool. I like having my horse-shaped carabiner, you know? It's really, she's not like running around like a horse, although she might, I don't know, it's kind of crazy. All right, let's give it up for your next performer. They are also a very funny comedian, musician as well, and they're gonna do another little PowerPoint comedy. Y'all are gonna learn tonight, huh? Yeah! Let's do a temp check though really quick. Anybody really excited to win tickets to Charlie XCX later? Anybody? Yeah! Feel free to get up right in the middle of the show right now if you want to, because you could win limited edition heart-shaped cheese boards, okay? Again, cheese is not included with the cheese boards, neither is the meat, but I'm sure you can find some meat later, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's give it up for your next performer. Please welcome to the stage, Deb Middleton!
What's up? How are y'all doing? Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, chill out. I have like a really strong opinion, which is I think music has like too many subgenres, and I think the problem with it is I think it like ends up putting people in boxes. So like there's like indie rock, there's alternative rock, there's post rock, and at the end of the day, I think if you end up creating all of these little silos, you kind of stifle creativity. And then you end up putting people in boxes. I just don't think it's helpful at the end of the day. Do y'all like understand like what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Okay, cool. So like no one understands that I apply the same thing to the idea that there are too many birds. And I don't quite get like what the distinction is. But it's the same. Okay, so here's what I've done, right? I have essentially consolidated down to 5 birds. So right here we have sparrow, we have pigeon, we have chicken, we have hawk, and we have ostrich. These are the 5 birds, aka the bird pyramid. I think that's really all we need. So I'm gonna go through a couple of, we're low on time, so I'm just gonna breeze through them. So just follow along. So we have flamingo, which is of course stylus ostrich. Then we have turkey, which is of course weird chicken. Then we have duck, which is of course water chicken. Then we have penguin, which is fancier water chicken. Then we have Daffy Duck, which is African American for sure. Then we have parrot, which is Hulk on vacation. Then we have toucan, which is throat goat chicken. Then we have stork, which is sneaky ostrich. We have shoebill stork, which is sneaky chicken. We have woodpecker, which is cartoon sparrow. We have roadrunner, which is cartoon sparrow. We have canary, which is cartoon sparrow. We have jack sparrow, which is abusive cartoon sparrow. Then of course we have Pidgeotto, who is underrated. Then we have pterodactyl, which no, I'm a Christian, okay? Then we have emu, who is of course a dirty ostrich, also sells insurance. We have crane, which is British ostrich. We have dodo bird, which is dead. We have cockatoo, that's a hawk that knows how to party. We have rooster, which is toxic masculinity chicken. We also Pidgeotto. We have cuckoo bird, which is sparrow with a house and a job. We have goose, bitch that's a duck, African water chicken, African American for sure. Peacock, that is an ostrich with a fat ass. We have platypus, which is of course water chicken with mixed race parents, aka Zendaya. Then we have vulture, who's of course evil hawk. Then we have falcon, which is hawk with baby girl energy. Look at those eyes. Then we have owl, which is hawk who's seen some shit. Then of course we have seagull, which is beach pigeon. We have dove, which is a pigeon's ghost of Christmas past. Then we have crow, which is pigeon with divorced parents. And we have pelican, which is of course throw to your go to your chicken. Thank you so much.
Keep going. I had time. I don't know about you guys. I was also waiting for Larry Bird to show up, but that's just me. That is just me. Wow, fantastic. Devitt, what's your favorite bird? Pigeon. Got it. Of course, my mistake. Fantastic. Well, I'd like to welcome to the stage Christian's roommate /ex/life partner. We're going to play a little game with y'all that you do need your phones for, okay? And really quick, I should have said this at the top, but if anybody needs to get up to go to the bathroom, go to the bar to get more drinks, go to my friend Peter to buy a raffle ticket for $5, please go ahead and do that. You're not interrupting the show whatsoever, especially if you want to buy a raffle ticket. Cool? Let's bring Sarah Whitcomb to the stage, please.
All right. This is your last chance to get raffle tickets. If you haven't gotten raffle tickets yet,
good point.
Last chance. Go get some raffle tickets. Yeah? Yeah.
You want to see that apple fall right to the floor, right? You know? We're going to do a full 360 when we go to that I don't know. We're just going to be brats. It's fine. Go buy a raffle ticket. Get up there. Woo!
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're not going to do comedy. What we are going to do is everyone's favorite thing, audience participation. Are we ready? All right. We are going to play a little game. This is my favorite time of year. It is both cuffing season, and we are about to get into Halloween season.
Wow.
So our game today is going to be called Horny or Haunted.
Mm.
I am going to give the audience a concept, and we get to collectively decide whether the concept is horny, yes, would have intercourse with, or haunted, no, scary.
Might still have intercourse with, though, depending on if you're a spooky girl.
Sometimes I bring some really evil energy, so Emma's here.
Hi.
To try to convince you all in the right direction. And our front row VIP section here is going to make our ultimate call.
Fantastic.
If you are wrong, sorry, losers. If you are right, you get the VIP section's undying love.
Yes.
Cool?
And the most important part of this is we have to do our civic democratic duty, and you have to do a little bit of voting. Sound cool?
You ready to vote?
Let's get warmed up for November, chicas.
Woo!
No one's excited.
Right.
Fantastic.
What you are going to do is you are going to go to menti.com. From menti.com, you are going to type in 2105 9159. 2105 9159. You can also use that fancy little QR code.
And I lied. We are going to have a QR code tonight. At least it's not on your table. But the reach of the QR code scanning is real hit or miss these days, in my opinion. Like, you know, I know you guys are scanning from the back row. Sometimes it's like on my table, I can't even get the dang menu up. Isn't that well? That's just me. Thank God we don't have to deal with that anymore. Am I right, guys? Oh,
all right, how we feeling? Can I get some thumbs up? Are we good? Do we got this code in? Woo! Cool. All right. Let's start off easy. Horny or haunted?
Horny or haunted?
Ooh. A rum and coke.
A rum and coke.
Horny or haunted?
I think that this is kind of horny if you're under the age of 32. And I think it might be haunted if you're over the age of 32. Does that make sense? Because it's kind of like, grow up, Doug. You know, like, have an adult beverage. Am I right?
No, I'm so sorry. I gotta be honest. This gives, like, 23 years old, works at Deloitte, lives in Old Town, goes out to a bar and is like, can I please have a rum and coke?
It kind of feels like the drink that you would order when you're like not really that good at drinking yet, and you're like, I don't know, rum, I had it in high school, and coke is also good, so I'll have one of those.
Okay, I usually do this game at the Lesbian Lodge, which is a room full of dykes. I can tell that we have a lot of straight people here because I'm getting horny. For rum and coke.
Anybody drinking a rum and coke right now?
Woo!
Oh,
yes!
Are we horny or are we haunting over there? We're
horny! All right, but let's consult our VIP section for the final call. Daniel.
Hello.
Daniel.
You thought it was haunted? Why?
Sorry, hornies. It was haunted.
Wow. All right, you guys are wrong. My bad.
Being overconfident about the level of spicy food you can handle.
Fantastic.
Horny.
Immediately, I'm gonna say horny because I do this all the time, and I can't take the flack of being haunted right now. I'd kind of describe my GI tract as a paper mache. So do with that info what you will. So I'm gonna say horny.
We're getting really close on this one. Oh! Haunted!
Wow, if you're in line to vote for horny or haunted, stay in line.
Okay. Let's go to Jacob for our final call here. Is this horny or is this haunted?
gonna say haunted.
What?
And why is it haunted?
Because you're like Icarus, you fly too close to the sun.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't be horny if you're shitting your brains out.
Interesting. But that's for the next day, you know? Oh. Your coworker goes to pull their Bluetooth mouse out of their bag, but pulls out a Rose vibrator. If you guys don't know what a Rose vibrator is, it's the one that vibrates and sucks at the same time, you know?
I gotta be honest, I didn't make this one up. Someone told me this.
This is a true story.
Had happened to them before the show today.
Because it's happening in the workplace, I'm gonna say haunted just to be on the side of safety and HR, you know? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, I have some additional
Allegedly.
details to add to this, actually.
Okay.
Allegedly, the confusion and why the mouse was not picked up and the vibrator was because they were both on the work from home
I
desk
don't
of
buy
this
it.
person. What? So when she went to pack up her mouse, she accidentally grabbed the Rose.
I don't buy it.
This gives me some questions.
The only way that I would buy that is if they were doing the work from home thing where you tape your mouse to your vibrator and then you turn your vibrator on just so the mouse moves. Because we say it with me, live in a surveillance state. That's right.
Okay, we're getting
That's right.
a lot of haunted. The weather is not bad enough yet. Y'all are not in cuffing season energy.
I'm gonna go to my front row over here. We're gonna ask, what do you guys think? Horny or haunted?
I think HR.
And that is correct.
Horny. Okay, cool. Oh, wow.
Okay, their foster dog really loves them but won't leave the room during sex.
I love that immediately this was like, haunted! Okay. This is a lot of people in the room, I feel like.
Have you ever been hooking up with someone and their dog is just giving you this look?
I have not had the pleasure yet, and I'm gonna try to stay on that streak. I am gonna try to stay on that streak.
I don't know about y'all. In my mind, it's none of my fucking business to remove that dog. Like, this is their home.
Well, and maybe it's a thing. It's a thing? I don't know. A lot of things are things, if you know what I'm saying. Anybody, who voted horny for this? Anybody vote horny? Why is this horny to you?
Well, if it was my dog, she's watching over me.
I know this man personally, and he has a miniature dachshund, so that dog ain't watching over shit, you know what I'm saying? That dog is on the floor, barely reaching the tip of your bed sheet, so I don't believe you.
Is this your final call? Is this horny?
I can't go back.
Yeah, is it horny? Is it horny?
Go back.
He can't go back. Folks, this is horny. Okay, they're a 10 out of 10, but they thought BIPOC stood for bisexual people of color. Is it still horny? Or is that haunted?
I'm gonna say horny, because I know that this one is personally about me. Look, I'm pretty. I never said I was smart, okay? I have a love for all people. So I'm gonna say horny, but everybody disagrees, and you guys all think it's fun, and you're not invited to my birthday party.
Mac, I'm gonna give you the final call on this. Is Emma, specifically Emma, horny or haunted?
Horny.
Woo! Okay, horny it is, folks.
You on the live stream? Fuck off, okay?
Ooh, big metal water bottle.
Big metal water bottle.
Horny or haunted?
Which, if you just heard something playing, like at the beginning of the show, that was my big metal water bottle. Yes,
Who's
horny.
saying haunted about this?
Horny.
Are you dehydrated? Does your cum taste bad because you're dehydrated?
Do you hate having a hydration station and a defense weapon at the same time? Come on.
What if you have an emergency? What if you're a little anxious? What would you hug if you don't have a big metal water?
Yeah, when I walk to my car in a parking garage, I don't put keys between my fingers. I just hold my water bottle. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
What's the final take? Cookie. Horny or haunted?
Yeah, horny.
Horny. Thank you.
Horny.
Incredible.
Okay.
Shout out to Big Metal Water Bottles. They have an erotic painting series hanging in the walls of their apartment, but it's of all their exes. Horny or haunted, horny or haunted, horny or haunted. Now this is a real toss-up because Sarah, I do know that this one is personal to you. So if we're just pointing things out,
No.
We're
I'm
just
not
pointing things
culpable here.
out.
I am not the one with this painting series. This is my girlfriend.
That's worse. That's worse. Objectively, that's worse.
And every time I go over, this painting series is visible from her bed.
Wow. Haunted. Yeah. Haunted as fuck.
Okay. Daniel, is this horny or haunted?
This is
haunted.
Wow, thank you.
Okay, a breakup is coming soon for me. Doesn't like sauce.
Doesn't like sauce.
No sauce.
Wow. That's a person I could never trust.
Who thinks this is horny?
Where are my sauce haters
Well,
at?
who is this horny for?
Where are my sauce haters?
No sauce?
Who's a sauce
No
hater
sauce.
in this room? 6 of you are sauce haters, and I need you to get up and get out of this room right now.
Y'all, I'm
Seven
gonna
of
be
you are
so
sauce-
for real.
It's you. Sorry, go ahead.
A lot of sauce is gross.
Okay, Sarah.
No, I
Sarah.
put this in there because I wanted to find my 7 anti-sauce friends. 8 of you. Fuck
Wow.
yeah.
I hope you all go and enjoy some tasteless chicken breast on rice without any lube in there and just really suffer.
I'm not gonna ask the
suffer.
front row about this one. I don't
agree.
care about their opinion. Okay.
You take
Last
off their shirt during sex and they have a Kamala Harris is Barack tattoo. Let me tell y'all, since we're being vulnerable on the stage tonight, I did think that when the Brat album came out, it was the Brat album, and I think that's just because I'm from Illinois, you know?
Okay, so what if it was a brat tattoo with like a photo of a brat?
Oh, a photo of a brat, horny, Kamala Harris's brat, haunted, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Haunted. Since this is our last one, I'm gonna go to the woman of the hour,
Wow.
Christian,
Wow.
and ask her for her opinion. Christian, is this horny or is this haunted?
I'm a woman of the people, so I gotta say haunted. Like
Haunted.
everyone.
Incredible. Incredible.
Haunted.
Wow.
All right.
Give it up for Sarah, everybody.
Thanks, y'all.
Give it up for Sarah Whitcomb. I'll take that. Sarah put a lot of work into that game. Give it up for yourselves for participating. We're all getting warmed up. Yeah, we're getting warmed up to do some voting. We're all super psyched and feeling awesome about the future and how it's gonna go, huh? Yeah. Woo! Moving on. Everybody get their last chance to put their raffle ticket in. Again, $5 for $5 for the. We should have the in the arms of the angel. For $5, you can go see Charlie XCX on the Brat Tour featuring Troye Sivan. Fly away with me. Because I'm just going to give you some more time to get your raffle tickets in. For $5, you could have a yappy-ass date with 2, not 1, but 2 miniature heart-shaped cheese boards. She's not good. In the eyes of... For just $5, you could get a personalized photo shoot, JCPenney style, out at the Humboldt Park Lagoon if you wanted to, with the smartest person in this room, Amy Doe, okay? So get those raffle tickets in now because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to pull the winners of tonight's raffle. Yeah! I need Boy Christian to the stage. Boy Christian to the stage, please. Please give it up for Christian! The organizer of this fantastic event. I'm gonna get off the stage and let you do your thing.
All right, yeah. Where's Peter Bucci?
I'm right here.
All right, Peter. Peter's got all the raffle tickets. Hey, what is it? Am I louder this way? All right, Peter. Will you hold this mic? We're gonna do this little raffle thing here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, great. So, how's everyone doing? Yeah. All right. How long is this gonna take?
All right. First one we're gonna do is loving yourself.
First one we're gonna do is loving yourself.
That wasn't
This.
the order that we discussed.
Oh no, that's totally fine. Whatever you want to do, Peter.
All right, you and me.
Great. All right, this is a 30-minute portrait photography session with Amy Doe and a mystery bag. And boy, howdy, is that mystery bag mysterious. Let me tell you. All right, we're going to draw one ticket and who has ticket number 866511?
We do.
All right. 866511 goes to Alex. All right. Oh yeah. By the way, we're not gonna do the prizes right now at the moment. Hang on to your ticket, and then after the show, we'll straighten out getting you the gifts and all that. That great stuff. This is the one that I just used. So I need this. I need this. Hey, I'm pretty good at this. This one is for the Yapper Date Night Package. This is the 4-person VIP table, the Peak Easy at Newport. It's a $120 value. and 2 mini heart-shaped cheese boards, which is like a $380 value, I think. I looked it up. All right, and the winner of this one is ticket number 866590. Hey, wow, all right. This makes it really easy. All right. And then this is the brat package. This is going to be the 2. This is the big ticket winner, it seems. The 2 Charlie X CX United. When Emma first texted me, she's like, hey, I might be able to get a couple tickets for the raffle for this thing. I thought, she told me the name, she said Charlie XCX, and I don't know, I thought that was like a microphone cable. A really expensive microphone. I was like, how is a microphone cable performing at United Center? That's crazy. Oh, there's a lot in this one. All right, and also, let's not forget, 1 mini heart-shaped cheese board. Okay. All right, and the winner of this one is going to be 866663. Yeah, over there? All right. Hang on to your tickets. Hang on to your tickets, and then at the end of this, we'll get all the gifts straightened out. And thanks a lot, everybody, for coming out. This is awesome. Thank you, Peter. You should have gotten a hook for this.
Give it up for Christian, everybody! And if you didn't understand why that last thing happened, that was a bit just specifically for Christian. So yeah, you all got to enjoy a little piece of their slice of life of heaven. Is someone vaping up here, or is that just dust? That's the broom. Fantastic. I was like, great blitzer. Anyways. So because Christian needs vocal surgery, I don't know if you guys knew this about her, but you probably didn't. She's part of a musical piano duo called Christian and Christian Dueling Pianos, which is so cool. But unfortunately, because she needs this vocal surgery, she hasn't been able to perform in a long time. I know, it's very sad. But tonight, for one night only, we have a most special, incredible, amazing version of the Christian and Christian Dueling Piano shows. So please welcome to the stage, with a special guest, the Christian and Christian Dueling Piano Show!
Hey, it's me again. Remember me from before? I didn't really think that through. We're gonna need. I mean, I don't want you getting up here and performing because you got vocal surgery coming up. So we're gonna need somebody to fill in. Well, first of all, I'm gonna move this keyboard up, but we need somebody to fill in Christian Borkey's spot. Is there anybody here that knows how to sing and play the piano? Anybody at all? Is the plant that I put in the audience here? Kyle Scanlon. Hey, there you are.
I thought you were going to do the rest of our joke.
What was? I forgot the rest of our joke.
Did you want to have a cowboy hat and a crop top? That was the other. That was the line I was waiting for. Sorry.
That's right. The devil's in the details. I forgot about the cowboy hat and the crop top. That's very necessary. If you've ever seen a Christian and Christian Dueling Piano show, that is pretty much center stage of every show that we've ever put on. Yeah, you want to tune up there, buddy? Give me a low E. Great job. Give me a high C. Yeah. Now, hey, Kyle/Christian.
Yeah.
You ever done anything involving any musical artists that you like? Maybe tell us about it.
Oh, when I was in high school, I actually made a Johnny Cash fan page, and I didn't even think about it for years at a time. I just forgot about it. I just shut my laptop, shut my brain off. And then one day I was like, I should go look at that Johnny Cash fan page. And I looked, and it was 3 million followers. Facebook had been sending me checks for years, and I didn't even know it. I just thought it was because I was good at posting. And it's because I had this Johnny Cash thing.
It's amazing.
I love Johnny Cash. Anyways,
You want to play a Johnny Cash song?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Anyways,
Hey,
all right.
you'll take over. You play the piano and I'll sing it. All right. I'll give you the bass lines. You take all the solos and all that. All right. Well, let's give ourselves a drum
Seems
beat.
like a good idea.
All right. Clap along if you like. Makes it better. I hear the rich folks coming. The fancy tiny car. I ain't seen a car facing. Oh man, I'm big cigars and I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. And time keeps dragging on.
Dragon.
And the wheels keep on moving. Back to San Antonio.
That's short for San Antonio.
When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
Now he's dead.
And I hear that whistle blow, I hang my head and cry. Hey Carl, you want to take a solo? I forgot that I already did it once.
And shoot him again.
And I hear that whistle blow. I hang my head and cry. Carl, you want to take another solo? Oh, go for it! Big finish, Kyle? Take us out. Give it up for Kyle Stanley, ripping it up on the keys. Thanks for coming out tonight. We have been Christian and Christian doing piano.
For Christian and Christian Dueling Piano Show! Yeah! I think that's what they meant when they said hot ragtime jazz. You know what I'm saying? If you've never, I don't know. If you've never been to a Christian and Christian Dueling Piano Show, it is exactly like that. Christian knows about 60% of the words every time. It rocks. It's really, really cool. It's really, really cool. Well, I just want to let you guys know, just through the cash purchases of the raffle tickets, we raised an extra $215, which is so cool because ever since she realized she needed to get surgery, Christian hasn't been able to do her award-winning Lois Griffin impression, and the world's a darker place without it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Peter. You know, it's just like none of us watch it anymore, but it's still in our hearts. We never forget. Anyways, I've got one more performer for you guys tonight. You ready to close this shit out? Yeah! Again, thank you so much for coming. You have supported a really great cause because Christian helps run this bitch, which is a non-for-profit theater. So all the tickets that you buy to all the other shows goes to the theater, and then we actually pay the performers, which is so sick. So please continue to come out, support the Lincoln Lodge, give Christian a little kiss if she lets you, and please help me welcome to the stage your last performer to the night. He's a very funny stand-up, Jarrell Bard!
Oh my God, this is crazy. Oh my God, we having a good time. Borkey sitting right here. I love her so much. Oh my God. Oh my God. I keep saying you are the greatest white person I've ever known. Oh my God, you broke every type of. Oh my God, I love her. This is crazy. This is nice. This is all these people is from different races. This is nice. It's like a Netflix movie in here. This is crazy. We can save the world tonight, y'all. We can do it. I'm sorry. I've been getting drunk tonight. I don't know if y'all been getting drunk. Y'all been. It's my new thing now, you know. I am, because sometimes I get, because I did St. Patrick's Day this year. I stepped outside. It was black. You already know. It's a journey for us. Usually we go home and lock the door. Like, that's. But I get culturally intimidated by St. Patrick's Day, you know what I mean? Because, like, black people, we drink until we go to sleep. White people drink until they go to jail. It's and I can't go to jail, okay? I got green eyes. They will fuck the shit out of me in jail, okay? I'll be the baddest bitch in Cook County. You hear me? I'll be breaking over niggas. I'm like, I can't do this no more, Tremaine. I can do better. I can do better. This is nice, man. I get out the house, you know what I mean? I'll be at home. I'll be watching true crime stories. That's what I said. Anybody fuck with that? Anybody fuck? Any murder mystery that be on the documentary, all they do is go to a small town. That's the only thing they do. Everybody know what the fuck is going on in a small town. The big city, they be like, why would he do that? I need to know the purpose. All they do is go to a small town. I'm like, why did he eat somebody's face? He's like, oh, that's just the Wyatt family. We kept telling them no, but they kept doing it. They just so hungry in those Wyatt family. I watch porn too. Anybody watch porn? Craziest transition. Just me? Okay. But you got glasses. I know you watch porn, nigga. Game, no game, motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? I watched porn before I got here. I don't know what the fuck wrong with you. So I chill out before a show. It had 10 million views, okay? And it's just me and this horny motherfucker right here. Okay, I watch porn. Like, the thing is, I don't judge anybody that watch porn. I don't judge anybody. I think it's very natural, okay? I just judge it if you watch it on a laptop. That's creepy to me. That's creepy as shit to watch porn on a laptop. You gotta open up that rickety ass shit. You gotta use a whole keyboard to type in big booty Latinas. That is disgusting. I watch porn on my phone like a man, okay? I got responsibilities. People need me. But it's dangerous if you watch porn on your phone. It's very dangerous because the text messages still roll in. That's risky. I was watching porn one day. My mom texted, she's proud of me. I'm like, no. Can't do that, man. Oh, man. This is nice, man. This is nice. I don't know, man. I like smoking weed a lot. That's my shit. I like just staying at home and shit, and just watching different TV shows and shit. The one thing I've been watching is Love Is Blind. Anybody see that shit? Okay, a couple messy people in here. I like that. That is the worst dating show I've ever seen in my entire life. You know? Because it's not designed for you to fall in love at all. Like, if you've never seen the show, they make you marry a person. They make you marry a person that you have never seen before in your entire life. You can only talk to them through a thin wall. That's dangerous. Like, you go on Love Is Blind and get Lori Lightfoot. Like, that door open up, she be like, I suck dick too. You be like, what the fuck? I fuck Lori Lightfoot. Is that weird? Is that weird? Fuck yeah, I'll take that heavy ass suit jacket off. Let it fall to the floor like armor. Take them pants down. I'm like, oh, we got the same drawers. That's crazy. Good pussy out of them slacks. Y'all playing. Sorry, this is a late show. I'm sorry. See one dude in the back like, oh my God. I realized something about myself. I can't hang out with dudes no more, man. I can't. Like, you ever see like a group outing of dudes? We don't know what the fuck going on. We just go to the address you texted us. Like, that's... You know what I mean? We always got some fucked up story like it was fun. It was like, yeah, we got high at 1 a.m. and Frank fought a guy. Like, that's always the story. That's why I hang out with women exclusively. Y'all know what the fuck y'all doing, man. Because when girls go out, it is a system. And that system is better than our own government, okay? When they go out, it be Becky's B-Day. They make a whole group chat titled with that. They have good suggestions and positive affirmations. They be like, you just slay today, queen. You just slay. Then when a girl drop out, they replace that girl that dropped out. It is a system. There's a couple replacement girls in here right now. Don't even know it, man. You came off the bench, okay? But dudes go out, we don't know what the fuck we doing, man. The worst time I had, one of my homies called me up. He was just like, yo, Jerome, we finna go to a strip club, dog. I'm like, ooh, which one? A strip club. That's what we was thinking, right? And we go to this strip club, and it was the dirtiest strip club I've ever seen in my life. Like, you know it was dirty because all the strippers was wearing Crocs. That's how you do. You ever seen a butt-naked stripper with just Crocs on? All right, I'm gonna do one joke like that. I'm having a lot of fun. Oh, Devin, what's up, Devin? I like you, man. That's my nigga right there. I like you. You fresh out the 90s. I like that. That's my nigga. That's my nigga. Showing a lot of thigh right now, brother. You're turning me on right now. Hey, slow down, hey. You better back up before I get you pregnant, nigga. Be a single father in this motherfucker. I haven't seen Jarrell in a while. All right, we'll get the fuck off. I'm sorry. Get the fuck off, man. Nah, I get high too much. I get too high too much. I do. I was high when Trump got shot. I was looking at that weed. I'm like, did my dreams come true, nigga? Gotta call up my weed man. Like, man, this shit is working. If you put positive energy out there, it come back to you. That's the only reason, because I think the reason politics is crazy, because that debate was so bad. That was a badass debate. Not the one with Kamala, the one with Joe Biden. That had to have been the worst debate you ever seen as an American. They had to bring Kamala in. You know what I mean? It's only because they was too old. It was like two old niggas fighting in the parking lot. Like, that's all. We needed a new candidate, because I wouldn't even vote. I just would throw some butterscotch on the floor. Let them fight to the death, you know what I mean? Whoever can open a pickle jar, that's my president. That's all. I gotta get the fuck out of here, but I gotta say, Borkey, since I've joined the cast here and I have grown as a comedian, you have been nothing but encouraging to me. And you are very close to my heart in terms of like everything I do creatively, and you always do it just, oh my God. Like, I could cry right now. I'm already getting red. I'm black, goddammit. But I just want you to know you are appreciated, and when I got the call and when Christian thought it up, I thought it was the nicest thing to do for somebody who's the nicest person ever. So I love you from the bottom of my heart, and give it up for Borkey. Thank you guys so much.
That's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming out. There is a show in this theater right after us, so we gotta get the fuck out of here. But if you did win a raffle, please find me or find Boy Christian. Honestly, just find me and we'll get you all set up with what you need, okay? Sound good? Thank you guys. Get home safe. Tip your bartenders.